In this story, any coincidence between oranges and apps, farmers and developers, fruit vendors and apps owners will be real. Today's world as we know it. In a small city in Ohio, a brave man decided to innovate. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones was part of a new generation and was determined to revolutionize the fruit market, bringing in something totally new. Everybody loved oranges, but weather in Ohio wasn't the best to develop juicy and tasty oranges. So he contacted Cliff, one of the best farmers in Ohio. Cliff worked extremely hard, but was going through a hard time to raise oranges in Ohio. The continuous changes requested by Mr. Jones were a big issue. Apple-flavored oranges, blue oranges, half-shaped oranges. On top of that, he had to manage the continuously changing weather. Not to mention the constantly released new products to improve crop quality. And before delivering the oranges to Mr. Jones, they needed to go through the central marketing approval process. Cliff was desperate, so he went into the cloud for some help. I'm Malcolm, and I'm here to help you out. Malcolm taught Cliff to provide added value to his oranges. Malcolm gave Mr. Jones access to a warehouse with the latest tools and services, and built for Cliff a system that enabled Mr. Jones to make simple changes to the oranges. Thanks to Malcolm, Cliff improved the new harvest, raising extraordinary oranges. As soon as Mr. Jones saw what Malcolm had accomplished, he was totally convinced of his importance in the orange business. Furthermore, thanks to Malcolm's enhanced features, Mr. Jones would ask him for help to solve other important problems he had. Mr. Jones had many clients with different tastes and didn't know how to solve their needs. He lacked control over his oranges and depended on Cliff for any slight modification. He had limited tools to market his brand and products. And finally, he had no data to analyze how his business was doing. Malcolm added advanced features to the oranges, differentiating them from the others in the marketplace. Malcolm enabled Mr. Jones to segment his customers by taste and customize the oranges to better satisfy his customer needs. Through Malcolm, Mr. Jones had greater control over the products, being able to modify some aspects of his oranges real-time. Mr. Jones could also add or remove advertising to promote his oranges and increase sales. And Mr. Jones even got detailed data and statistics to analyze sales and customer feedback. On top of all these, Malcolm was available for the key platforms in the market. Now Mr. Jones had a much more competitive business. Malcolm had done it once more. Thanks to Malcolm, Mr. Jones Grocery became so successful it was chosen the #1 fruit store in the region. Meanwhile, Cliff had increased his popularity beyond Ohio and had new projects all over the country. Malcom. Squeeze the juice out of your apps